Hello, my name is Danielle. Today we are going to deep dive into one of my favorite morbid topic, wealth distribution. So, how long does it really take to process a succession? Probate, Malaysian edition. So, I speak on behalf of those who have had to personally go through this particular process in the Malaysia context. So, sometimes it just takes way too long. And in my case, we have been 2 years into the process for my dad's probate, and we haven't actually completed the profession of title for both of my parents' assets. Long story on that, we will talk about it another day. So, firstly, we need to understand what probate is. Probate is the legal process to administer the estate of a deceased person, resolving their claims, debts, and then distributing their assets under a will. So there are a few factors that would affect the duration of the extraction of kind of probate. So here are some of the reasons why. So number one, it's how cooperative and organized the relevant parties are to the deceased person. So if you have friendly family members and cooperative partners, then obviously you would be able to get through the process of compiling the assets of the deceased person more quickly. So, like the drama of the Abalone TVB drama. So if you don't have any of these, congratulations, you are one of the lucky few in the world. So you will most probably get through the compilation of document process a lot smoothly than other people. So once you're done with the first step of compiling all the documentation, congratulations, you can move on to the next step of this process. So the next step is actually finding a reliable service provider, which is your probate lawyer. So your probate lawyer will be able to advise you how to actually carry on the plans to uh, administer the deceased estate. So they will compile the documents, and then they will provide you some advice on how to value your debt and then also value your assets, and then they will start the process of applying to court so that you can obtain your grant of probate. So how efficient and experienced your probate lawyer and also the court matters in determining how fast your succession process would take. Obviously, the longer the docket of the court, the longer the court take, and then the more workload that your lawyer has, then obviously it would also affect their turnaround. So these are just, part and parcel of engaging in service provider. They are humans after all, right? After obtaining the grant of probate, assuming all goes smoothly, right? You have no contest, nobody contesting the validity of the will, and then nobody is fighting over how the asset is supposed to be distributed. Then, assuming all are smooth and good, congratulations again, you are one of the few people, and we will reach the third step on actually getting your hands on the money of the deceased person. This sounds so bad when I say this, but we it literally like how you get into their bank accounts once they are gone, or like get to the money that they actually left behind for you. So sounds crude but true. So how quickly the financial institutions would actually react, it's also depends on the risk level of the financial institution. So they normally take a very cautious approach because they do not want to invite liability on themselves, whereby they will just distribute the funds in under their care to like somebody who they have no idea whether or not it's the valid beneficiary of the deceased person. So from my experience, the financial institution, like including the banks, the brokerage firm, and also the insurers, they would actually wait for the court order, which is the grant of probate, to be issued by the court. Only then they would entertain the request of the distribution of the deceased person. So when you provide them with the documentation, which is the grant of probate, and then the insurance policy, and then the sijil kematian and all this kind of thing, then they would only very cautiously let their legal department review this, or their distribution department review this before they actually would transfer the funds to the executor. So this is essentially how the process would work for anybody going through the probate process. So there is actually no real answer or like a fixed answer on how long would it take for a probate process to take. It can take from like maybe if you are lucky, really lucky, all is good for you, maybe 4 months, 5 months. And then to really unlucky, then maybe 2 years, 10 years. It really depends on your unique family situation. And if you are listening to this video and you are thinking like, okay, so if I'm in this situation, how do I help my family so that when I'm gone, they are at a more organized stage to handle the peace of mind that this can be better taken care of. Obviously, we can't plan for everything under the sun, but if we can plan for just at the very least, giving them our complete list of assets and liability, that would be a very good start. So if you're watching this video and you're interested to get a template on how to fill in your assets and liability, you may DM me on my IG. I'm happy to share the template with you. Till next time. Bye bye.